Stock indexes Thursday closed moderately lower, both stocks and treasuries fell on Thursday. This followed the release of U.S. economic data for June. All in all, this turned out to be stronger than expected. The ADP employment survey revealed that companies added the most positions in June. In total, companies added plus 497,000, thus exceeding predictions of plus 225,000. This now at the highest rate for 16 months. The U.S. trade deficit in May was negative $69 billion, compared to a negative $74.4 billion in April. The data for June indicated that the U.S. ISM Services Index increased more than predicted. The June ISM Services Index increased by plus 3.6 points to a 4-month high of 53.9. Thus exceeding the consensus estimate of 51.4. This led to increased concerns that the FOMC will raise interest rates more aggressively. Weekly initial jobless claims in the United States increased by plus 12,000 to 248,000. This data point was somewhat higher than the plus 245,000 expected. While weekly continuing claims declined minus 13,000 to a 4-month low of 1.720 million. Thus indicating a healthier labor market than the 1.737 million expected. The S&P 500 index, SPY, fell minus 0.79%, and the NASDAQ 100 index, QQQ, closed down minus 0.75%. Stock and bond prices were also impacted by the Fed's hawkish statements. The statement suggested that current data supports the idea that the Fed has more work to do on monetary policy. There is the increasing expectation of a 25 basis point rate increase at the next FOMC meeting on July 25–26. At this point, the market consensus that the Fed funds rate will peak at 5.40% by year-end. Currently 32 basis points higher than the current actual federal funds rate of 5.08%. Please watch the video below as to how the Fed funds rate is determined. Along with global bond yields, U.S. bond yields continue to climb. The 10-year T-note yield is reaching a 4-month high of 4.043%. The 10-year German Bund yields closing in on a 3.5-month high and closed at 2.626%. The remarkable event was the 10-year UK gilt yield is around a 14-year high of 4.66%. Okay, so after all this action in bond yields, are the global bond markets headed for a breakout? The data is starting to point in that direction. With the 2-year Treasury yield over 5% was perhaps the most surprising number as it is an unusual event. Last Friday, Federal Reserve announced that the banks sailed through the stress tests. Even under a scenario of a harsh recession. Following the announcement, the banks J.P. Morgan Chase, JPM, Citigroup, C, and Wells Fargo, WFC. Also, Goldman Sachs, GS, and Morgan Stanley, MS, all increased their third-quarter dividends. Bank of America, BA, followed with an increase to its quarterly common stock dividend. The dividend will be raised to 24 cents per share from 22 cents per share beginning in the third quarter of 2023. Titan International, TWI. The top stock pick for Thursday, July 6, 2023. The 20-to-100-day MACD oscillator for Titan International issued a new buy signal, with an entry price of $11.07. A buy signal on the 20-to-100-day MACD oscillator for Titan International, TWI. Over the previous 5 years, this reading has resulted in a gain of plus 383.31% gain. This is significantly higher than the market gain of plus 1.47% on the stock over the same time period. The signal gain was calculated using the results of 7 trades that were held open for a total of 114 days on average. Titan International is the preeminent provider of off-highway products, including wheels, tires, assemblies, and undercarriage goods. Titan manufactures a wide variety of goods on a global scale. This is to fulfill the requirements of original equipment manufacturers, OEMs. Also, the aftermarket clients operating in the agricultural, earthmoving, construction, and consumer industries. Chart of the day. Lennar. Time to get back into homebuilders. July 5, 2023. The chart of the day belongs to Lennar. Len is a residential homebuilder. The stock currently has interesting technical buy signals. A high-weighted alpha, superior current momentum, and a trend-seeker buy signal. Len price versus daily moving averages. Lennar conducts its business using the following operational divisions. They include Homebuilding East, Homebuilding Central, Homebuilding Texas, Homebuilding West. Also the financial services. The homebuilding operations include the purchase, development, and sale of residential land. Then the development, construction, and management of multifamily rental properties. In addition, the company builds and sells single-family attached and detached homes. LEN generates and sells securitization commercial mortgage loans, as well as provides residential mortgage financing, title, insurance, and closing services for house buyers and others. All the graphs in this video are by BARCHART. If you are thinking of subscribing to BARCHART, my affiliate link is in the comments. Also included are my affiliate links to the online brokers, eToro, First Trade, and FX Primus. These videos give a quick overview of the U.S. stock markets with a couple of stock ideas. Issued on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays based on the underlying blog. Visit my blog site www.smartestdata.blog. If you like these videos, hit like and subscribe, it really does help the channel. See you in the next video.